So I've got no trainers on today. I'm gonna go barefoot. I'll just put my socks on to come downstairs. Because it's mostly all on the mat today. Super, a little bit different. It's not quite straight. Okay. Let's see if anyone else is going to join us. That might be just me and you. Okay. Only a couple of minutes in, but let's start warming up. I'm going to go for the... I'm assuming you can hear me okay. I can't get my words out. Cartoon walk. Just warm ourselves up. Get those joints mobilised. Who else we got with us this morning? Back to hula hooping tomorrow and my legs are achy. Yes, Hannah, my legs are really aching today as well. Bend those knees, get those shoulders back. My knees, all of my whole body is aching after my run yesterday. I haven't been running for ages. And not properly. Anyway, I go running with one of my clients twice a week, but it's really slow and it's only for like 25 minutes or so. Take that arm round and the other side. And again. And the other side. Both arms together. And singles again for 2. Both arms. And again. This is a nice swoop feeling in the morning actually. Feels nice doing this. 2 together. And again. Woo! 2 together. And again, one more. Woo! That's it. Take those shoulders round. Take those legs wide. Bend those legs. Go around to the side. And let's just do a little bit of a lunge there, a little bit of a pulse. And the other side. And the other side again. Woo! Lose my balance. That's it. Keep pulsing. To the centre. The other side. Take it wide. Take those shoulders round again. Take those legs a little bit wider this time. Pulse. I'm feeling warm. That's it. Touch the floor. Take those legs a little bit wider. Reach for the floor and pulse. Walk your hands forward. And back again. Bring your heels in. Crouch down and pop your arms in between your thighs and pulse. Open up those hips. Warm up our hips and all our lower region. That's it. Straighten your feet again and reach for the floor. Slowly become more and more flexible. Put those heels in again and let's crouch down. Oh. Little pulses, really small pulses. doing these yesterday and it felt so good after my run. Come back up, slowly reach up and extend. And down. Oh, I'm sweating. Okay. Step to the sides. Take those arms forward. Singles. And the other side. 2 together. And again, singles for 2. Other sides. 2 together. And rotate. How are you all feeling? Are we feeling warm? I feel like my mac's not quite straight. Okay, let's put our band on and do a few moves with our band to warm up before we get on the floor. Squeeze it on. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Claire. You with us as well? Woo! Okay, have my band on, I've squeezed it on. Okay. Put those legs as wide as you can. Mine's are small, so I can't go that far. Okay. That's it. Squat down, tap the toe. Now I feel like I'm crooked again. You know, it keeps moving. I'm not used to being on a mat. That's it. Squat and toe tap. That's it. Toe tap to the front, to the sides, and behind. Let's go again. We're nearly there. Oh, he's feeling warm. My thighs are feeling it already. That's it. Step on the spot. Boom. Okay, straighten up again. I'm just going to change the music because I wasn't too sure how long we're going to do that for. Okay, bear with me a moment. We've got a little bit more gentle music this morning. New album that I purchased. Yeah, nice floor music, I feel. I forgot to get myself a drink. I do have dumbbells with me as well. Some of the exercises that we're going to be doing. Don't ignore the first one. Just gonna make sure you're all ready. Okay, so first exercise. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. First exercise, we are going to go for the walkout, all right? So we're going to tell you a couple of the exercises we're doing while we're missing the first. So we're going to do the walkout. We're going to do stair climbers for 4. Then we're going to come back up.
Halfway there.
Then we're going to do that one again, all right? Then we're going to get on all 4s. And we're going to take those thighs out, all right? We're going to do half this side, half the other. Then we're going to do Superwoman, which is where the weights come in, but you don't have to. So I called it Superwoman this time. So we're going to glide one leg out and one and the opposite arm. But you don't need to use, if you want to use weights, use weights. If you don't want to, that's totally fine, as long as you feel like you're in a good position and your back is strong enough to hold that weight in this position. You should be if you've been lifting weights with me, but see how you feel. All right, then we're going to do back extension, and I'll talk the rest through to you as we go. But we're just about to start our first exercise for the walkout. And stair climbers, let's go. Bring that knee in for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it back. Slowly work your way back down again. Bring those knees in. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Halfway there.
Okay, and again, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! First one done. I'm sweating. Okay, so let's get down on all fours now. Make sure that you really hold in your stomach, like tense it up as if someone's going to punch you in the stomach. All right.
Get ready.
We're going to start with our right side. So we're going to just take our leg out, thigh out to the side. Doesn't look very nice, I know. Work those thighs. So I'm going to take my bands down a little bit. When we get to halfway, we're going to swap sides.
Halfway there.
Okay, let's swap sides now. Oh, we're going to really feel it by the end of today, the end of this workout. Really working our thighs. Make sure your hands are directly under your shoulders. Pulling in that core. Last one.
2, 1.
Okay. Let's reach down into a nice cat stretch. Okay, so we got Superwoman next. So if you want to grab a dumbbell, grab a dumbbell. And we are opposite hands to opposite leg. I want you to glide your leg out. Okay, you don't need to do it really quickly. Just want to glide that leg. Opposite hand. Okay, we're just going to do this side. Bring it in. Touch the knee if you can. Extend. Bring that knee in as far as you can and touch the knee. If you're not quite there yet, that's fine. Don't have to use a weight, and just extend as far as you can, and don't worry about touching the knee. Just listen to your body and do what you can.
Halfway there.
Okay, let's swap sides. Last one.
1.
Woo! Let's go down into a nice cat stretch again. Ah, this feels good. Okay, so now we want to lie on our fronts. We're going to do back extension, but
Get ready.
we're going to rotate. Okay, so you want your hands by your temples.
4, 3.
My left arm is on the floor, and I'm literally bringing up with this one side, driving through my elbow. Doesn't matter if your legs are together or wide for balance. Obviously, they're not quite, the wider they are, the less you're using your core and all of these exercises.
Halfway there.
Let's do the other side. Keep going. You're doing really well. This is quite very challenging for the abs and the lower back. And that's what we're using.
4, 3, 2.
Okay. Come up into a cat stretch. Okay. So now you want to lie on one side. So you can either be propped up here or you can be lying completely flat. Legs can be bent or straight, entirely up to you.
Ready.
And we're just going to bring that one thigh up. All right.
4, 3, 2.
Let's go. Work those outer thighs. Now, if you point your toe down, you're working your glutes. If you point your toes up, you're working your quads. So I always like to point my toes down because I want to be working my glutes, not my quads, because I use them a lot already on my cycling. So,
Halfway there.
woo, just make sure that you're really comfortable holding that core in. Take that thigh out. We're doing the whole minute on this side.
4,
Last one.
2.
It's really burning, isn't it? My thighs are burning. Okay, next we're gonna go for the scissors, lying down in this position. Okay, so you can either go for both legs. So you might want to just pop your arms down to help position yourself and pop yourself up, or you can have this leg that's closer to the floor on the floor and just take that top leg
4,
forward and back.
2.
Entirely up to you. You can do both legs. It all depends really on how much your hips dig into the floor and how uncomfortable it is for you, whether you can handle it, because if you haven't got a really thick mat or if you're doing it on a hard floor, then it's not very nice. So you can position a pillow under your thighs, but you don't want it to be too thick, otherwise you're not going to be in the right position. Out. So, and think about that core. Hold your core in. Okay, I'm going to keep one leg down on the floor now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Roll onto your front. Come up into a cat stretch. And let's go on the other side. Okay, so we're going to start off with bringing that leg up, working our outer thighs.
Ready. 4, 3.
Okay, are you ready?
1.
Let's go. Remember, if you want to work your glutes, have your toe pointing to the floor. Makes a change to have some gentle music on a morning, actually, doesn't it? And doing some floor work. We don't often do these sorts of exercises. It's just nice to make a change, and especially on a Friday, just mix it up.
Halfway there.
Oh, who can feel their thighs burning in their glutes? Fire those glutes up. Often you do have to activate them, otherwise they won't work. Your quads and your hamstrings will do all the work without using your glutes. If you want a nice peachy bottom, really need to activate them. Also, if you want them to look nice and peachy and get some muscle on them, you're not going to do it without working, so you need to get them working. And this is a great way of doing it. So we're back to scissors again.
Get ready.
Okay, we are getting ready. I'm sweating. It's surprising, isn't it, actually? I'm going to lie a little bit flatter. As I said, it's all down to your comfort. As long as you holding your core in. I'm going to do my top leg, I think. Forward and back, and you don't have to go that far. Depends on your flexibility, and obviously if you haven't got a band on, it's going to be a lot easier for you, and you're still going to be working the muscles.
Halfway there.
Okay, I'm going to go for both. I've got a bit of carpet here I'm holding on to.
4, 3, 2.
Woo! Yes. Okay, so we're going to stay on your back. I'm just turning my mic around. Okay, so grab your hand weights. We're going to do bridge, which you guys all know about. Okay, a little bit different now actually. We are going to do, we're not going to put weights on. We're going to do 4 bridges and then we're going to sit up for 4, okay? So squeeze that bottom. We're going to count now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come up for 4 and down. 3, 2, and 1. Back down to the bridge. Just go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to the bridge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push against that band. Sit up. 4.
3, 2, 1.
1 more. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go for the cycle abs now. When we bring in the opposite knee, opposite leg, to opposite elbow. Take it nice and slow. Really, I can't get my words out. Take it really nice and slow is what I'm trying to say. Really engage those core. Your core, okay? Take it nice and slow. Take my band down a little bit further. It makes it a little bit harder the further down it is. Not too close to the knee, but I've got short legs actually, so really rotate.
Halfway there.
Keep going. Doing really well. Oh, I can really feel my core. Stretch. Woo. Okay. We're now going to come up into a Russian twist. moving. How dare it? Okay, so if you're not used to using a weight with these Russian twists, have a go at it now, okay? So lean back as far as you can. Pop your feet up on the floor and rotate, holding on to a weight. Doesn't have to be heavy. I've got my 2 kilogram weight with me. If it's too much pressure on your back, just pop your feet on the floor, your heels on the floor. You can do a few, 4 feet off the floor, and then 4 with them on the floor. Oh yeah, you can feel their abs on fire. Do those last 4, man. Okay, we've got one more abdo workout. Okay, so we're going to do the overhead. So I'm going to use a weight, but again, this is entirely up to you. I'm going to go at a bit of an angle, so I've got a little bit more room. Okay, so we've got overhead, and we're going to sit up. I'm going to use both weights to come down. Weights overhead. Make sure your hands are above you before you sit up. You can just have one dumbbell in your hand. You don't have to have any dumbbells in your hand. Weights, whatever you're using. Entirely up to you. Take your legs wide and really resist against that band, so you get a little bit of extra leg workout in there as well.
Halfway there.
And reach forward. That's it. Keep this going. Brilliant, okay. Now we're going to do something that's called thread the needle. You may have heard of this before. I love this. It's really opened up my shoulders yesterday. I know they've been very tight over the last year, and they're really loosening up from doing this. I'm going to show you from this way. I'm going to just thread your arm through and then reach up. All right, let's go. Reach down and up. This is the last one. And then we're going to cool down. And reach up. When we get to halfway, we'll do the other side. Okay, swap sides. Thread the arm through, reach as far as you can. Take those legs wide and resist against that band. This is great because we do a lot of resistance training with our shoulders. Let's do one more. Brilliant. Come down into a nice cat stretch. Woo! Take your band off. Ignore the music, 'cause this will go on for a whole hour. Brilliant. How did you find that? Did you enjoy it? Obviously, if you've done this and catch up, you can obviously, if you want to do this a little bit longer, then obviously then you can rewind it and do it again. Hannah and Mary, I think here are the two that joined me this morning. How did you find it? Did you enjoy it? Let's just put some other music on. I see I'm sweating, but you're sweating in a different way. It's awesome. Really enjoyed that. Okay, let's cool down and stretch. Let me know what you thought, girls. Okay, take that arm. That's it. And the other side. Both arms together. Singles again. And other side. See what Mary says. That was a lovely stretch. Really liked not jumping around for a change. Yeah, I thought so too, Mary. I was actually really looking forward to doing something different today, if I'm honest, because I'm aching so much from running yesterday. Even more so, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one today. And we're still really worked our muscles in a different way. You both have your bands on. Oh, and Paula's joining us too. It's because it only says that 2 are with me, unless Hannah's gone off to see to the children. So keep going with this. Arms together. One more. Roll your shoulders back. Yes. Ah, thank you, Paula. Definitely nice to have that change. Roll your shoulders back. My abs were really burning, and you had your band on. Brilliant. Love that. I think it's obviously you can do this without band, obviously. And a lot of those exercises I remember doing in aerobics classes, like a little bit of body conditioning after aerobics, and we didn't have bands on. And I remember my thighs aching a lot then. Put the elbow back. Roll those shoulders and back. That's it. Arms for 2 again, and the other side. 2 arms together. Is that Hannah? Yeah, you're still there. Said there was only 2 joining for ages, so I always get confused. I wonder who's still there, who's left. Could just be Facebook having a moment. I know that's happened before. I'm looking, catching up on you guys. Both arms together. How did you find that, Hannah? Did you enjoy it? Let's go for that cartoon walk next. Both arms together. Okay, so we're just going to pivot on the front of your toe, lift that heel up. One at a time, so like this. It's called the cartoon walk. Not too much pressure on the knees. That's it. Single, single, double. Well done. Nearly there. Okay, straighten my mat up because it's bothering me that it's not straight. Probably doesn't look crooked to you, but it does to me. Brilliant. Okay, take that arm to the side. Reach for the other side of the room. We have used our arms, so we will stretch them. Use them for the walkout at the very beginning, and obviously for the Superwoman. So let's stretch them out. Let's go for the other side. And obviously there's a little bit of fitness Pilates there, by the way. I don't want to tell you all because you probably might not have joined. I always get nervous doing something different and say what it is. And the other side. But it just shows that fitness Pilates isn't boring at all. You can make it as hard as you want using weights, which is what I want to do. I want to do a bit of a mixture. Take those arms behind.
But it feels so right.
Me personally, I'm not into yoga and things that are really slow. Always found it a little bit boring, but that's just me. It's very good for you, as Hannah's known. She's fixed her back a couple of weeks ago, and it's great for things like that, but it's not something I could personally do. Stretch out your back. Teach passionately, if that makes sense. But fitness Pilates, it's a little bit more faster, and you can bring in the weights and the bands and things. That's more for me. So, yeah. Take those legs wide. That's it. Let's see if you feel a little bit more flexible now after this morning when we did that little stretch. Let's do that again. Okay. Reach down. Take those legs wide. Now bring those heels in and lean into your legs. Now you can have your literally as like this. This depends on how low you can get. I was doing this yesterday after my run and it felt so good. I managed to get practically right down to the floor. I was so flexible afterwards. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that again today though, but it felt so nice. So good to have a really good stretch. And my thighs actually thanked me for it this morning as well. Though they're achy, it wasn't really bad. Bring your heels in. Get a little bit lower. If you're still there and you're having a go at this, let me know if you do get a little bit more flexible. This is a bit of flex actually. A little bit of a mix up. Okay. So my feet are straight towards you now. Bring those heels in. Let's get down a little bit lower. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, I think. Bend your knees. Slowly come up. Okay, bring one heel into your buttocks and stand nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Let me know, did you feel a little bit more flexible then? How did you feel? Could you get a lot lower than at the beginning when we started? Let's do the other side.